Looks like Elon Musk's conspiracy posting uh, and far right sympathy has finally caught up with him at least a little bit. It seems that he's being sued for posting on the platform that he owns things that are not true that have led to extreme harm to a particular individual. And we're going to get into the story. I am Brentley, and this is the Punk Apostate. Let's go. So Elon Musk is, he's been known for just the most nonsensical shit posting I've ever seen, as far as like constantly posting about conspiracies that are just really stupid. Like so many of them are just dumb. That I'm looking at. A lot of these, he just copies. He copies, he posts what other people say, and a lot of it is just tied to these really easily debunked conspiracies that you would think you would know better. And it's almost like, I don't know, part of me like wonders if he's doing this on purpose. It's hard to tell with somebody as weird as this dude is. So we have a full breakdown on HuffPost of this story. So I kind of wanted to just break it down. I'm going to try to get to comments as I go, but I wanted to try to get get through a lot of this, and we'll see how it goes. If it works out good, we'll keep it. If not, whatever. So here it is. Elon Musk, the tech billionaire and far right sympathizer. I love that they had this. Oh yeah, and he likes the far right, by the way. Yeah, that's good. Has been hit with a defamation lawsuit after he falsely accused a recent college graduate of being a federal agent involved with a neo-Nazi group. What? Okay. Ben Brody, a 22-year-old Jewish man. Jesus, what? Come on, man. Like, at least look into things a little bit before you see them. From California, filed a lawsuit against Musk on Monday after he said he and his family were forced to flee their home after continued harassment and threats after Musk promoted a dangerous conspiracy against Brody. And yet another example of Elon Musk's serial pattern of slander. I meant serial pattern of slander. That sounds like a metal band right there. That could work. Serial pattern of slander. Yeah, I could see that. He falsely told the world that Ben Brody participated in a violent street brawl on behalf of a neo-Nazi extremist group. The lawsuit obtained by HuffPost alleges. The lawsuit centers around a fight between a neo-Nazi group, Rose City Nationalist (RCN), and neo-fascist group, the Proud Boys. So they're just fighting each other now. I'm just, that's at least that's nice to see. You know what I mean? Like, at least they're just like, hey, we fought with everybody so far. Well, then let's just fucking fight each other, I guess. I don't know, good. Knock each other out, hospitalize each other, you fucking idiots. Like, Jesus. That took place in Oregon earlier this year, and footage that went viral. I was going to like play this, but it has a lot of slurs and I don't have the time or capability to try to take them out. So I'm not going to watch a video. It's just basically a shaky video of people fighting, nothing earth shattering there. A member of RCN had his face mask pulled off, and the internet sleuths went to work hoping to identify him. But others dismissed the reality of far-right violence by falsely claiming, this is so funny, others dismissed the reality of far-right violence by falsely claiming members of the neo-Nazi group were actually federal agents. They seem to do this a lot, they're like, oh no, the Nazis aren't like too bad because they're federal agents, that are trying to make the far right look bad, as if there aren't like as if the feds aren't right wing. You know what I mean? It's really odd that they've drawn this line and they're like, the cops right wing, and they're the good guys, but feds not right wing. Those are leftists, those are they're socialists that work for the feds. It makes no sense. So that included Musk. He's promoting this dumbass conspiracy. That included Musk, who amplified the false conspiracy that Brody was the man in the mask, then later suggested Brody was part of a false flag situation. I don't know what that means. In a post on X, it's Twitter. Go fuck yourself. Previously called Twitter, Musk made these ridiculously false and damaging accusations based on a tweet he had seen from an anonymous far-right extremist Twitter account, the lawsuit alleges. After amplifying the claim for 2 days, Musk personally leveled these accusations against Ben Brody, and it has led to severe personal harassment and permanent damage to his reputation. Yeah, I'd imagine, a Jewish guy, they're like, oh yeah, did you know that Ben, the Jewish guy, is also in a neo-Nazi group? Yeah, I could imagine that would probably not be great for your fucking reputation. You know what I mean? Brody is being represented by attorney Mark Bankston of the Texas law firm Farrer and Ball. Bankston previously represented two Sandy Hook parents who won $45 million in damages against conspiracy theorist Alex Jones after Jones spent years falsely claiming the 2012 school shooting that left 20 kids and 6 adults dead never happened. Jones currently owes more than 1 billion to several Sandy Hook families for his lies. Good. Yeah, fuck that guy. Like you do not get more disgusting than that. People that have like gone through such trauma, and then you're gonna turn around and fuck with them some more. You're gonna mess with them. Like, goddamn, like they haven't been through enough. You're gonna go fucking tell everybody that they're playing pretensies with their kids' lives. Get the fuck out of here. Brody is seeking more than 1 million in damages against Musk. You can read the full lawsuit here. Musk's defamatory statements have and will continue to cause harm to Ben Brody. The lawsuit says due to Musk's conduct, Ben Brody has suffered and continues to suffer substantial damages in an amount to be proven at trial. An attorney for Musk did not immediately respond to a request for comment. In a statement to HuffPost, Bankston said his client plans to hold Musk accountable. I'm not going to let this young man be known for this neo-Nazi smear, Bankston said. Instead, I'm going to make sure he's known as the person who stood up to Elon Musk. Fuck yeah, dude. So from a shit posting account to Elon Musk, of course. Isn't that just how that seems to be how it just constantly works? Like it just goes for, it's like, is it a shit post? Okay, give it like 10 minutes and Elon will be, he'll be posting it himself. On June 24th, members of the Portland Proud Boys went to Oregon City to Oregon City's first ever Pride Night Fest to disrupt the event, of course, and spew anti-LGBT rhetoric. Along for the homophobic protest were members of RCN, a neo-Nazi group that had recently been involved in an online dispute with members of the local Proud Boys chapter. So they're getting in an online fight, right? Uh, and then they're both going to, because they both hate the same people, of course. And then because that's not enough, now they got to fuck with each other. They got to fight. They got to get in fights with themselves. It doesn't that just say all you need to know about those people? You know what I mean? It's just so funny. So the protest quickly devolved into violence, with members of the Proud Boys striking RCN members with American flag poles and telling them to be gone, bitch. Good one, man. You guys sound tough. That's what tough guys say. They say be gone, bitch. Doesn't that sound like something that you'd see on one of those like housewives shows? You know what I'm talking about? Like one of those, it sounds like something a rich housewife lady would say, like, be gone, bitch, and be doing some type of very elaborate head movement simultaneously with it, something like something in that regard there. Let's see. Be gone, bitch. That is just too funny. Let's see. One still unidentified member of RCN is seen on video being propped up by his fellow neo-Nazis after he had been bowled over by the Proud Boys. Moments later, his mask is ripped off, revealing his face. The black-haired man, bleeding from his head, looks bewildered in the video as he goes to cover his face with his hands. Yeah, nothing says like, that you're right. Like, please don't let anybody know I'm the one saying it. Please don't let anybody know I'm here doing this. So this is the photo. This the video. So this is what everybody saw. It's like a really quick snapshot of this dude's face. Okay. And they do what conspiracy people do and misrepresent stuff. They see something that their brain draws a connection, then they just decide in their head, boom, that is a connection, and then they continue to confirm their bias. Hey, Kevin, what's up, man? That's my buddy. What's up, man? After a video of the incident was posted the next day on what was then called Twitter, right-wing accounts, along with politicians, amplified the conspiracy that the white supremacist group were actually federal agents bent on making the right look bad. Because that's that's what you need. You need feds to do that for them because they're just too incapable of doing that on their own, right? One of those accounts went by the name of Dr. Frenzor and was the first to falsely link the neo-Nazi to Brody. Dr. Frenzor is an extreme right-wing shit posting. This is I love that they're just calling it shit posting now. I love that. Yes, because that's exactly what this is. Account affiliated with the bizarre Groyper subculture. Not going into that, but I will do another video just on that alone because it's fucking weird. The lawsuit explains. Dr. Frenzor posted a photo of Brody with his personal information that was found on his college fraternity's social media page. The caption on the photo read, "After graduation, he plans to work for the government." Whoa, boom, nailed it. That's all the evidence you need, right? That's it. Dr. Frenzer used to as supposed proof that Brody was a federal agent. As the lawsuit states, the account features extreme right-wing memes, neo-Nazi apology and nostalgia, juvenile and cringeworthy attempts at bigoted humor, low-effort bait tweets, delusional panics over lazy hoaxes, and a cavalcade of absurdly false information. The account is the social media equivalent to gutter sludge. I like that. Yeah, gutter sludge. Within a matter of hours, that gutter sludge had made its way to Musk, who responded to the post with very odd. Okay, good one, man. Yeah, you're just really thinking stuff through, buddy. Brody's image and the personal details soon spread across the internet. Matt Wallace, described in the lawsuit as a notoriously unreliable cryptocurrency YouTuber influencer who is frequently vies for Musk's attention, also posted Brody's image alongside screenshots of the Oregon video to X, which remains up. This prompted other responses from Musk, always remove their masks. So this is the post. Remember when they called us conspiracy theorists for saying the feds were planting fake Nazis at rallies? Right? Okay, now this is how they work. This is conspiracy 101, right? Like it's just find a guy that sort of looks like him. Not even really. I feel like it looks quite different. But, this guy here turns into this guy here, sort of the same color hair. And then the evidence that it's, because this is like so many claims here. They go from this guy is this guy to this guy is also working for the feds, right? And the evidence of that is after graduation, he plans to work for the government. Like the government has, like lists of people like who works there and everything, and you can actually find that information. You don't have to go find their fucking graduation whatever to say he's planning on doing it. You can just find their name on one of the lists, the many lists of the people that work for the fucking public government. My goodness. Always remove their masks is what you said. All right. Elon Musk promoted the false conspiracy 2024. Yeah. Dr. Frenzer, meanwhile, appeared to revel in the attention they'd gotten from the billionaire, of course. Me famous. Oh, God, these people. This is right here is why I have a hard time even looking at Twitter for a few minutes. The account posted, "My memes, best memes." Oh my God. Oh, these people are just ridiculous. They're just, wow, wow. Okay. My life is over. This is on June 26th. Brody woke up still at the center of a dangerous right-wing conspiracy. At the urging of his friends, he made a video and posted it to Instagram, attempting to clear his name. He also posted debit card receipts that showed he was in California the day of the Oregon fight. Could not have been him. He was somewhere else. Literally not in the same fucking state. Jesus. My family and I are just being harassed completely, and I would be more than happy to clear up any confusion if necessary, Brody says in a video. This is just so ridiculous, and I just really can't believe this is happening to me right now. I couldn't imagine going through this. Like just waking up one morning and being like, just all over the place as far as like Twitter, my face is just everywhere. And they're saying I'm a Nazi and a Fed, just somehow both. Like, that's my goodness. And then being harassed and then having personal information out there. That's fucking terrifying, dude. Especially with all of these psychos looking for you, you know? My family and I are just being harassed completely, and I would be more than happy. Oh, I did that. As Brody's image and personal details spread on Musk's website, other users responded directly to the Tesla CEO, urging him to stop amplifying disinformation. It's not Benjamin Brody, an account responded to Musk. This is defamation. Cannot overstate how much this isn't the same guy and how evil this whole fascist denial is, another account said. Elon, stop being an idiot, please. Well, I mean, that's just always going to go unheard, man, right there. Just in general, people don't tend to respond well. Can you stop being an idiot? And you're like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm an idiot. I'll stop. Yeah, totes. But and here's what the tweets are there. I don't like showing them all. Woke of Yobit. Yobit? Okay. God, some of these names kill me. Hey, asshole, it's not him. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? Okay, maybe Twitter's not too bad. Maybe I should give it a chance. At least there's some good with the bad. Brian Krasenstein, an influencer in Musk. I know I've seen this guy's name a million times. I've never said it out loud. I've read it a bunch of times. An influencer and Musk reply guy. This is a job nowadays. You know that? That's a job, man. You can be a Twitter reply guy. There's a Ken Ham one that just always just anytime Ken Ham said, doesn't fucking matter. He's just like, yeah, you're stupid, shut up. Posted Brody's video on his page with the caption, "This needs to stop before things get out of hand. Too late. Please share before this guy's life is ruined." On June 27th, conspiracy website Zero Hedge, oh God, published a blog that was posted on X titled Patriot Front, White Supremacists Unmasked as Suspected Fed. Wow, okay. Zero Hedge is perhaps the best known for helping Alex Jones spread the lie that Sandy Hook school shooting never happened and that the parents of dead children were actors. U.S. intelligence officials also have also accused Zero Hedge of publishing Kremlin propaganda, of course. Musk wasted no time replying to the account. Looks like one is a college student who wants to join the government, and another is maybe an Antifa member, but nonetheless a probable false flag situation. Musk wrote that morning. He then tagged Community Notes, a section of the website dedicated to correcting misinformation. There's his tweet there. Though the Zero Hedge post was later deleted, Musk's response remains up because, he's way too proud to ever admit that he could possibly be mistaken about literally fucking anything, and has been viewed more than 1 million times by logged in users, according to X's metrics. Again, a wave of accounts rushed to defend Brody and inform Musk that he was wrong. I hope you and Zero Hedge get sued like InfoWars and Alex Jones did. You spread lies and disinformation that affects real people. You are a monster. One user posted in response to us. Incoming defamation suit in 3, 2. I like that. You're going to super hell. That's beyond the ninth circle. It's the 10th circle. They call it super hell. It's where all the superheroes go that are the super villains, really. Which, and actually, arguably, he is a super villain, so he would actually fit in pretty well in super villain hell. So that's all these. Once again, wrong. Antifa would never be part of a group like this, and the college kid has openly stated, not him. Now he and his family are being harassed. Nice work, genius. Yeah, which is so weird when they start saying like Antifa. The fuck, like Antifa is literally the opposite of both of those. Anyway, jeez. The lawsuit lists 91 accounts that all responded to Musk telling him he was wrong. All were apparently ignored by the billionaire, who is described in the lawsuit as having an ever-growing addiction to posting on Twitter. I kind of like that. That's pretty funny because it does seem that way. And he promotes his own tweets, which really seems pathetic. That seems pathetic. I don't know. It just is really sad. If you own the thing and then you're like, here, I'm going to like put my tweet to the top. What are you doing, man? Jeez Louise. In a July interview with Vice News, Brody described how he and his family had to leave their home after his phone number and family's address had been posted online. Holy fucking shit, I'd be terrified. In the car, I was freaking out and very nervous, very anxious. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. My life is over, Brody told the publication. Everything that I tried to work for and all this just completely gone. And I genuinely felt very anxious, very nervous. Yeah, I bet. That's terrifying. Holy shit. In August, Musk was informed through his attorneys about Brody's claim for defamation, according to the lawsuit. Here, let me see if I can look at some. Sorry, I know I'm not really going through any. I like I like gutters. Me rational, my meme. Thank you. It's like a toddler. It was like a toddler shit posting. That's too funny. Oh my God. Let's see. Logan said 1 million over a tweet is just a normal Tuesday for Musk. Yeah, I mean, he's a billionaire and he owns the company. He can move his tweets to the top so easy. It's ridiculous. But all right, let's keep going on this. In response, Musk refused to retract his accusation or even delete his tweets. What an idiot. The lawsuit reads, in fact, Musk's attorney indicated that Musk would seek fee shifting if Ben attempts to hold Musk accountable in court. In other words, if the 22-year-old, keep that in mind, he's 22, victim tries to seek redress in court for what happened to him, he must risk having the richest man on the planet seek to collect fees against him, which is, if you ask me, it's really fucking weird that these rich guys can just run around and just start demanding fees from people. That's just what the hell. But they can do those slap suits. They can do all sorts of shit because they're fucking billionaires. It's gross. Pattern of reckless false statements. Of the 60-page lawsuit, 17 pages are devoted to what the lawsuit describes as reckless false statements, promotion of disinformation, and denial of neo-Nazi violence. Why would you, of all the things that you could deny, this is not one of them. You know what I mean? It's like, they're not violent. They're nice people. They're like teddy bears. What? Well, that's just the one guy you knew. That's just that one guy. Okay. They're not a monolith. Jesus Christ. In 2018, for instance, Musk accused a British diver who helped rescue children trapped in a cave in Thailand of being that. After the man criticized Musk's ideas to rescue the boys via a kid-sized submarine. because that was really stupid, man. That was stupid. That was stupid and kind of funny how stupid it was. That's how stupid. Um, Never saw this British expat guy. This is let's see, who lives in Thailand. Sus. God, he's a child. At any point when we were in the caves, Musk tweeted at the time later, adding, "Sorry, that uh, you really did ask for it. Why? Con- for rightfully calling out your dumb fucking idea? Jesus." After buying Twitter for 44 billion in 2022, Musk used the platform to engage with far-right accounts and boost harmful conspiracy theories. In October, after then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, husband Paul Pelosi, was brutally assaulted at their San Francisco home, Musk promoted the false conspiracy that the attacker was Paul Pelosi's lover. Oh my God. Some of this stuff is like they gotta be joking. This is just a joke, right? They're not being serious here, right? No, he's that fucking stupid. Unreal. There's a tiny possibility there might be more to this story than meets the eye, Musk tweeted, attaching a link to an article with the false claim. God, he's stupid. There was no tiny possibility, and Musk eventually deleted the tweet. Oh, he did delete that one. Okay, because I think that one actually did make him even feel fucking stupid. Musk's falsities, oh, I like that word, falsities. That sounds so proper, have also negatively impacted his businesses. In 2018, the Securities Exchange Commission brought charges against Musk after he tweeted that he was considering taking his electric car company, Tesla, private at 420 and had secured funding. Musk and Tesla paid up to 20 million each to financial regulators in the ensuing settlement. It's difficult to say the stock price is linked to a tweet, Musk told jurors during his testimony at the time. Just because I tweet about something doesn't mean people believe it or I will act accordingly. Oh God, these people, like, I guess rich people can just say this is like Trump shit. They can just say shit and be like, hey, look, just because I said it doesn't mean that I meant it at all or anything like that, right? The lawsuit also makes mention of Musk's continued relationship with far right extremists. As Media Matters points out, Musk has cozied up to accounts that spread disinformation, attack the LGBTQ community, believe in QAnon, good God, and spread anti immigration rhetoric. Why does that one not surprise me? Yeah. Um, as Musk battles what he calls the woke mind virus. Holy shit. All right. Good one, buddy. That was clever. He has blamed the Anti-Defamation League for his loss of advertisers on X, and in May claimed that a neo-Nazi gunman who killed 8 people at a shopping mall in Allen, Texas, may have been a psyop. He really is all about this psyop shit, man. He thinks just any story that gets any kind of traction, fuck psyop. I feel like that's like that. For him, it's just a psyop until demonstrated otherwise. Everything is a psyop. And so, what can you prove that it's not? Then it's a psyop. That's how this goes. It's a psyop until I decide that it's not. uh, I'm saying that I thought ascribing it to white supremacy was bullshit, Musk said during a CNBC interview at the time. But that's fucking okay. It wasn't bullshit. Here we go. The shooter had neo-Nazi tattoos, including a swastika and the SS lightning bolt logo of Adolf Hitler's paramilitary forces. The resurgence of neo-Nazism, which Musk has been so eager to deny in his public statements, has all the while been incubating on his own platform, along with every other form of political extremism, not to mention every flavor of apolitical opportunism. Uh, yeah, opportunism and paranoid delusion. I like that. Later this week, Linda Carino, the new CEO of X, will meet with 7 banks that all lent the social media company money. It will be a chance for Serino to convince the lenders that X is on solid ground despite bleeding advertisers and users. She may also have to defend her boss, who has consistently shown he has no plans to stop spreading falsehoods. Musk said so himself in a May interview with CNBC's David Faber. I'll say what I want to say, he said, and if the consequence of that is losing money, so be it. Was that when his like brain froze? Was that one? When they're like, well, you said this, and then he just like for like a good like a solid 11 fucking seconds or something. He just sat there and he was like, remember that movie, The Princess Bride? There was that one part when they said offer me money, and he was like, I don't care. Remember that? It's that's what I'm saying. Fucking idiot. Wow, it's just like embarrassingly stupid. Oh my god, it's just absurd. What is all this? So this, I think, is the actual lawsuit. Yeah. Yeah, this is like the actual thing. I'm not going to read through the whole thing. Oh, and that was it. Okay. So that's cool. So they actually provide, this is HuffPost, and I do want to give credit to the person who wrote it, because by Sebastian Murdoch, because this was an excellent article. He did a really good job of like breaking all this down. But and just including all the links. There's several in there that he provided as evidence, which I always try to like make sure that I check the evidence and everything. But yeah, this one was crazy. I heard about it on the Daily Beans yesterday. I listen to that show like every day. If you don't listen to the Daily Beans, listen to the Daily Beans. It's really good. It's every day. It's just news with swearing. AG, Allison Gill, she's a punker. She was like, it's like that's what made me start. Somebody like had mentioned that show, and I went and looked it up. And the very first episode, she was talking. I can't remember what song she mentioned, but she was like, "That's an Operation Ivy lyric," And she was like, "I remember." It's like that's really like turned into Rancid. We were like sharp. She said she was a sharp when she was growing up, which is a skinhead against racial prejudice. So yeah, she's fucking cool. I really like AG and the what's her name? Goldberg really is good too as well. But hey, thanks y'all so much for hanging out. This is a lot of fun. Uh, Elon Musk is an idiot, so let's keep in mind. Keep this lawsuit. Just keep on checking on it. I'm gonna keep updating as we go. So hopefully it gets more than 1 million. I'm really hoping it will. And I kind of think he might, because even though that's not that much to the richest guy in the world, still something. And at least he'll be held responsible. And hopefully he'll make this face again, Maybe he'll make this face like in court a lot, and be quite upset. But hey, y'all, thank y'all so much for hanging out. And let's see. If you want to support the show, there's a lot of different ways you can do that. But first, if you want to have fun in the bedroom, actually go to adamandeve.com, enter code word Brentley at checkout to get 50% off almost any one item, 6 free movies, 3 free gifts, and free shipping on the whole order. Just go to adamandeve.com, enter code word Brentley at checkout to get your exclusive offer. Get your butt some stuff, okay? Just get it. It's lonely. It's lonely and wants stuff. So, but if you do want to support the show, there's a bunch of different ways you can do that. The easiest at this point is just liking and subscribing. That always helps. It's big time, seriously. And if you want to support the show financially, the easiest way to do that is go to Cash App. My cash tag is Apostate, all one word. And we do have a Patreon that I will put in the show notes. But beyond that, hey, just thanks for hanging out. Thanks for giving me some of your time. I really appreciate it. But make sure you stay logical, loving, skeptical, and compassionate. And we'll see you next time.